Good morning, this is Shelby Law with the Great Basin Smoke Dispersion Briefing for Friday, April 14th, 2017. Shown here are the past 7 days worth of precipitation. On the left is the observed amounts and on the right is the percent of normal. The precip on these images is from this past weekend, that really cold, wet storm that moved through much of the Great Basin. Since then, warm and generally sunny conditions have spread through the area. This morning's water vapor imagery in 500 millibar heights show a broad area of low pressure in place across the western U.S. Pretty strong cold front moved through the Great Basin yesterday, which has dropped temperatures 10 to 20 degrees across the area, with showers moving through Idaho today. The big story for the next week or so is a return to normal spring-like weather. With a few systems moving through the Great Basin, we'll see some showers in places across the area, mainly the north and the west. But the bottom line is we're going to have pretty good ventilation for the next 7 days. For today, ventilation rates are pretty good across much of the area. This is due to generally high mixing heights, particularly over Utah and portions of southern Idaho, and some higher transport winds in place across the area as well. The cold front that moved through much of the area yesterday continues to move through eastern Utah today, with some gusty southwest winds still in place this afternoon in that area. Mild westerly flow returns to much of the region for Saturday, with probably the worst ventilation rates we'll see for the period. This is due to lower mixing heights across Nevada and western and northern Utah, with lower transport winds as well. By Sunday, however, the southwest flow picks up a little bit once more ahead of the next little system moving through, and that will increase the ventilation rates area-wide and allow some precipitation to move into western and northern portions of the Great Basin. Mixing heights are very high across the area on Sunday, with the highest transport winds in place over southern and western Nevada. Shown here is the Utah Clearing Index for the next 3 days, with pretty high values for today and Sunday, and a bit of a decrease for tomorrow. 3-day precipitation accumulations show the best chance for precipitation are going to be over the mountains of western and central Idaho and portions of northern Nevada. On Monday, ventilation rates continue to be good as southwest westerly flow remains in place across the area ahead of another little weak low pressure. Low pressure system swings through on Tuesday, keeping ventilation rates high, but we could also see some showers move into the region. Some lingering showers may be possible here and there on Wednesday, with continued good ventilation rates. More of the same is expected on Thursday, with possibly some showers pushing a little bit further south through the Great Basin. Precipitation accumulation is shown here for days 4 and 5, which includes Monday through Wednesday of next week, with a better chance for some precip moving into central portions and even southern portions of the Great Basin. The extended outlook from the Climate Prediction Center for the 3rd week of April is calling for above normal temperatures basin-wide, with above normal chances for precipitation across much of the northern and eastern portions of the area, and perhaps a drier signal over southern Nevada. This concludes today's briefing. Please check back on Monday for the latest updates.